Hello humans, it's just Martine and welcome to the start of another weekly reading vlog. It's Monday, almost 4 p.m. and today I've been filming a productive day in my life video, so if you missed that, you should really go check it out. I have lots of reading plans for this week, which is foolish because I'll be gone at a conference for half the week, which also means that I'm shoving other responsibilities in the first half of the week, so it's a whole mess and I don't know who I think I am. I guess I have two main hopefuls to talk with you about this week. The first is I have some questions for you, which is like a murder mystery type book. I'm pretty far into that. I think I'm like 66% of the way into that. How funny would it be if I was way not 66% of the way into it? But I think I am. And then I'm also reading Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, which I'm only like 10% of the way into because romance has not been my vibe recently. So I'm going to get back to my day in the life vlog and I'll talk to you when I make some reading progress. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's like 6:30 a.m. and I'm leaving soon for the airport. But I really quick wanted to catch you up because last night I finished reading I Have Some Questions for You. I gave it 4 stars. This is a mystery and it's got 2 main tropes. First trope, boarding school mystery. Second trope, podcast mystery. It's a combination. There is no actual airtime, if you will, given to the podcast. So it is different from books like Sadie in that regard, but there is a podcast in it. So it kind of fulfills that trope, you know? At its essence, this is about this woman who went to boarding school at this place called Granby. During her senior year, her former roommate was killed, and then now we start in like, I think it's 2018, and she is going back to Granby to teach a 2-week course in film and podcasts because she has a podcast about something else. And while she's there, it's stirring up old memories, and one of her students in particular makes her class podcast project about the death of the woman's former roommate. So we go from there. I don't think it was anything like mind-boggling, but I did feel like it was in an interesting format. She's writing to a particular suspect, like that's the way we're reading it, and it did have really short chapters, which I think moved it along really well. I mean, I don't think the first few chapters were like exceptionally short, but once you got grounded in the story, it moved really quickly in that regard. So I enjoyed that, and it was just a fun time. Plus it had some court scenes, which I appreciate. I like a good mystery with court scenes in it, so to have the boarding school, court scenes, and podcast was like the holy grail. I don't know. It was just a fun time. And I also read some more of Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I was laughing last night because the main character has some type of autonomic nervous system issue and she faints a lot, and I don't actually faint a lot, but I have dysautonomia, so I was just like laughing when she was cursing out her autonomic nervous system. I was like, same girly, but I'm only like 13% of the way into that. So that's where we are. I'm gonna get ready for my flight.
You fall a long way down. You're the only one this town has found for me. You got something I can't afford to lose. I'm running over under the sky blue. You pull me closer and meet my view. My view. Single time you come around, I need a clarity I never found. I can feel your love without a sound. You got some
Happy Saturday. No, happy Friday. It is Friday at like 4 p.m. and it is the first time since I left for this trip that I have been alone. It's glorious. It won't be for very long, but I'm going to enjoy it while I can, and that includes talking to you. Hi, no reading has happened, but lots of other things have, and I feel like I'm getting good B-roll, but I just wanted to tell you I'm here, and my health has actually been really bad on this trip, so I wish that wasn't the case, but we're getting through it. And tonight is my poster session, so I have my poster right here. I guess I'm excited for that. Yeah, that's the update. Hello, happy Saturday. I went to sessions, I had my poster session, we went on a ghost tour that I showed you clips of. It was a fun time, I learned lots about Philadelphia. And today, well, particularly this afternoon, I've been trying to take it slow because I've just been like overexerting myself this week in silly little ways, like standing too long and all that fun stuff. So anyway, I sat down and I finished reading Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, and I'm giving it 4 stars. It was very creepy because today, at one point when I was reading it, they went to an academic conference. And to have a main character with a malfunctioning autonomic nervous system and a twin sister going to an academic conference made me feel like someone was stalking me. The book was really fun. It was a good time. The characters, I think, really had chemistry. Even though Ali Hazelwood never deviates from the loathe to love trope, she's good at it. I have to give her that. I have to give her that. And the book also had some really important conversations about graduate admissions and equity, and I appreciated that. Also, something that happened near the ending, like the big thing that happened in the book, was very surprising, and this book didn't do something that romance books commonly do that I hate, so I appreciated that. So overall, fun time, 4 stars, glad I read it, and glad I finished it before Squash That Series starts tomorrow, because that's not in a series, so having to read more than half of it during Squash That Series would be kind of a bummer, because it was due soon in the library, but I read more than half of it today, so that's not a problem anymore. All right, I'm going to stop talking to you and enjoy these nice very few minutes when none of my roommates are here and I can just enjoy the silence aside from the honking, because, you know, it's a city. What can you do? And with that, I'm going to end this vlog here because even though it's just Saturday night, a week-long round of Squash That Series starts tomorrow, so I'm going to start that vlog. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what's one book character that seemed to have an eerie number of things in common with you. And subscribe for more reading, writing, and college lifestyle content. And until next time, bye humans, bye!